What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And yes, we have a 64 Vette here that we are going to see if it will run. It's been sitting for 30 years. So there's a bittersweet story to it, but we're not going to get into that. The vehicle is not mine. It's a friend of my daughter and their husbands. Her husband, not husbands. She had more than one. She only has one husband. So they're friends of theirs, and they were left the vehicle from her father, and we're gonna see if we can get it running for them, so they can get it and get some ice cream in it. Yeah, so if you like 64 Corvettes, or if you like Will It Runs, hit that like and subscribe button and follow along, because we're gonna see this one all the way through. It's probably gonna be a two-part thing, because it needs some work, and I want to do another video on it. So let's take a walk around and take a look at this thing. There you have it, guys. 1964 Corvette. This thing is in pristine condition. I mean, it's not 100%. I mean, it's good for its age and how long it has sat in the garage. So yeah, it just needs a little TLC. You know, like some buffing and stuff like that. But look at this, guys. It's a time capsule. This is how everything was left. It's amazing. It is a convertible. It's got the top fort, which is cool. Yep, I'm gonna open up the door here. Have to unlock the door. I don't know how to do that. I was in the car yesterday. I was like, how do you get in this thing? Is it right here? I think that's the unlock. Oh, let's go the other way. Oh, maybe. Oh, there we go. Apparently that's the unlock button. Didn't know that. That's how you get out of the door, in case you didn't know, because I had no clue. But yeah, guys, look at this thing. I believe he was the second owner. But it's awesome. Awesome, awesome. I already did take a peek underneath. I'd already looked at a couple things on this. Last time it was tagged. It expired in 98, so it was tagged in like 97. Corvette Stingray. This car is a beauty. I'm not a huge Corvette fan, but I do like the older ones. And this is making me want one even more. Might have to sell a Porsche. Because my wife wants one too. Gotta make her happy. So there she is, guys. Let me pop the hood for you. We're gonna take a peek under the hood now. All right, guys, so it's only one pot, yeah, 64. But he did do a front brake conversion on this. For 64s that had disc brakes. They didn't come out until 65. I don't believe this is the original motor. I believe it's original for its time. It's a 64 327 2-bolt from what the code says back here. You guys can get that. So with that code there, it is a 327 2-bolt. I don't know, it doesn't say if it came with a 2-barrel or 4-barrel though. If these guys can figure that out, please let me know. Yep, so it does have a point system. And we're gonna see if we can get this crank to turn now. And if not, we're gonna have to figure something out real quick, guys. So let me put this up in the air, because this is gonna be the easiest way to figure it out. And we're gonna go from there. All right, so before we look to see if that crank will spin, let's take a look underneath of it. So you got the exhaust back here. That pipe's got a little rot to it, so that's gotta get replaced. That muffler looks like it's in pretty decent shape. Look how close they come, wow. And this muffler's seen better days. That one comes out a little bit further. That looks like a spare tire, but I don't know how it would mount. Ah, wait, probably mounts from something with that. I don't know. In case you lose your distributor hold down. It's a good place to store it. And fiberglass holes, I guess that's factory. There's one there. I don't think the battery, I don't know what goes there. It's gotta be behind the seats. Like I said, I'm not a big Corvette guy, so I don't know. I guess that's for his seats. So, but you can see there is no rot. A little bit of surface rust, which is no big deal. You get that on brand new cars. Yep. And a little puny dry shaft. It's over here. That one's got a bow to it. That one's straight. And the car has no brakes, a little surface rust up there. I popped a brand new battery in it, you know, just in case we get this thing to run. We already have that. Look at how big these starters were back then. They were massive. I remember laying on my back putting these 30-pound starters in. At least that's what they felt like. Allergy time. So, see, it's got the disc brake conversion up in the front. There's some beefy rotors, but I think this one might be leaking just by the color of it. Just saying. So we'll take a look at that too. I'd like to get some brakes on this thing. It ain't gonna happen today though. No one's gonna have this stuff in stock. No napping, none of that. Oil filter housing. It's pretty cool. I can get an oil filter for that. That'd be nice. Well, fiberglass patch needs to be done here. But all in all, guys, I think this you got some spider eggs going. They already hatched it, looks like. Oops. Smash them all out. See how many run out. But yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Got the old tow bar tabs on there. So, all right. Let's see if we can get this thing to spin over, guys. All right. So we'll just grab it here like that. I already got the belt off it. Nope. It's locked up. Ah, great. Great, 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 great. So that didn't work. So that's kind of upsetting in a way. You know, I was hoping to get this thing running today at least. Put all new plugs in and all that stuff, but that don't look like it's going to happen. So I think we're going to tear into it and see what these cylinder walls look like. Might need a full rebuild. Who knows? But this car has been stored indoors for 30 years in a house, not in a barn or nothing like that, in the house, garage, for 30 years. But yeah, you got cars outside in the rain for 30 years and they'll spin over after a little bit of soaking. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't want to break no rings or nothing like that. And, you know, then all that would be a waste of time. So it's a sentimental car. We're going to give it the sentimental treatment. We're going to treat it royalty, basically. So, all right. Let's dig in.
Well, I was kick-stepping off the lines you were throwing down, pushing back from the light you're shining round, all day just wishing you let me in. Because these days they aren't that easy now. Just a burden, that's why I'm looking down. What you don't see won't make you late. Incognito, slipping in and out of here. Nothing much, just a word you wanna hear. I say I'm all, well they're all a lie. I'm incognito, it's easier than looking in. Cause the truth might cut me up again. Do give me time, it's a waste of yours. It's a waste of yours. back, over shoulder, try and stay on top again. Dodging questions, dropping lines, driving you insane. It's not what I want, it's what I do. So give me some space and I'll run even farther than you've ever seen. Like an empty tomb, I'm a mystery. So you find a few bones, that's not who I am. I'm incognito, blowing smoke all through your brain. Like a sniper, I'm crouched down, taking aim. I'll let you out, that's what I do. I'm incognito inside you, that's the way. Like a puppet, got you dancing all in a place. I cut a string, or maybe two. She tells me that those days she never understood how we could always just waste away, ignoring, forgetting to breathe. How could you forget so fast, when for me those are the memories that last? Yeah, ignoring, that I could ever really understand it when you were all I know. Do you think that we could ever bring it back again? Somewhere down that
road. All right, guys, so I did a lot of time lapse today. I mean, it's taking the motor out. It was my first time doing it on a 64 Vet, and it wasn't too bad. We tackled it pretty good. Yeah, the motor's out. Yep. So give you a tour. What do you say? Okay. And there you have it. So what made it longer for me, when the motor and transmission was in the car, you know, the bracket they had here and all that stuff and blah, blah, blah. So we took it out, dry shafts disconnected, and I got them taken off and put safely away. Excuse me, guys. It's that time of year for allergies. So I thought we could slide the motor back and then nosedive it down. Well, that didn't work because it would only go a little bit down because the bell housing was in the way. So we had to go, and I put a bolt back on there and put a bolt back there. We put the tranny back in, and then he seen we had to move the crane off to the side on the passenger side, then pick it up because it could not reach all the way in because poor guy came up short. That long reach, that little red rocket came up short. Yes, it did. So we had to cheat, go up. And I'm like, all right, we'll pick it up and slide it forward about 3-4 inches and put it down and then spin it over. And that's what we did. So everything came out beautiful after that. So, but today's the end of the day. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow it goes on the engine stand. I gotta go up to the hardware store now and grab 4 bolts so we can get that going. And then we're gonna tear into it step by step and see what it looks like inside, guys. we're going to see what it actually needs. And hopefully it won't need much, because something's locked up in there. Either the valves are stuck, either the piston's stuck in the cylinder, or it's got a bent crank or a bent rod or something. I don't know. Excuse me. But I think we'll be able to figure that out. So with that said, guys, I will see you in the morning, and we'll have fun tearing it apart. So if you like the Corvette, let me know. Hit that like button if you like Corvettes. If you like 64s, hit it again. I don't know. No, hit it 3 times then. Because if you hit it again, you'll unlike it. Hit it again, you'll like it. I don't know. Just hit it, will you? And make sure you hit that like and subscribe too. Or just subscribe. I don't know. But see you guys tomorrow. It does it all the time to me. Always forgets to hit record. Looks good in there though. I know. The pistons are like brand new.
But that song I hear on the radio only makes my tired beating body more and more ready to go. Oh, more ready to go. Oh no, no, it's not fair that the thing that makes you want me is the one thing I can't control when you're not right next to me. Me is the one thing I can't control when you're not right next to me. No. Oh no. You can hear the sound of my tears as they are falling down my face. Oh, down my face. The night is biased while you deny the look in your eyes. You don't realize I'm a man with needs and they gotta feed. It's not a goddamn thing you can blame on me. No, don't you blame that on me. Oh no, no, it's not fair that the thing that makes you want me is the one thing I can't control when you're not right next to me. No, it's not fair that the thing that makes you want me is the one thing I can't control when you're not right next to me.
Alright guys, so, I mean, look how clean this motor is. I mean, it's spotless. It had to be rebuilt previously to 97. So, got a little crud in there to stop it. I mean, they don't look too bad. Then you get to this one. This is why it won't move. Don't know how or why this cylinder got loaded up, but it sure did. So, guys, if you have any idea, I mean, it was in the garage that is attached to the house and everything. So, and that one's carded up. So, mostly this one here. I think that's 2. Cylinder 2 is what wasted. So hopefully they can bore it out and don't go too crazy with it. I like to keep the block, even though it's not the original block, but it's the block that was in that car. So that's where we're at. Yep. And one more thing, guys. You can actually still see the crosshatch in there. Not that you can on newer cars. But even the lifters were like brand new still. But anyway, yep, so let's move on. All right, guys, so got the motor out. We got the motor apart. Motor looks like it was just rebuilt, literally. I'm sure you've seen it. The rods were in great shape. Crank's in great shape. It's just that, what cylinder was it? I think it was 1 and maybe 4, I think it was. I don't remember. But it's 2 cylinders. One was completely at, about half of it was pitted and stuff like that. I'm hoping they can save it. They can bore it out. Maybe if it ain't already bored out 30 over, it probably is. Might be able to go 40 over. Hopefully they can. I'm sure they can. It doesn't really look too bad. I mean, it's bad enough where you can't turn it over, even with the heads off it. We tried that. But it's getting there, guys. My garage has to, oh, my finger's in the way. I gotta power wash that. Anyway, back to the car. Yeah, so I got the motor tucked over there, put away. We're gonna send that out to the machine shop, hopefully this week. I like to get hopefully the machine shop's not backed up at all. The heads look good. I still want to get the valve job done on them, because there is some rust surface on the bottom of a couple of the valves. Not major, but I'd like to get that done. Definitely has to get done. I wouldn't put it back together whatsoever. I mean, maybe if it was my car and I was desperate and didn't have money, I'd probably go to Harbor Freight and buy a wire brush, put it on the end of the drill and clean it up that way. That would be me if I was in that pinch. But hopefully we don't have to do nothing like that. I'm just rambling, just talking to you. So, but I can't wait to get this done. Everything went smoothly. The owner's husband, he came out, he helped. He was great. Working with him, it was my daughter and her husband's friends, like I said. And I'm still rambling about nothing, but it's all part of the story of this car. I can't wait to get it done so they can be happy and drive it. That's all I want for them. But I'm hoping the machine shop is not backed up, like I said. And this is going to end it on the video here. And the part 2 will be probably dropping the motor off and then putting it all back in the car. That'll be part 2. So if you like the video, guys, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And you'll see more of it then if you do that. So see you on the next video, guys. Have a good one.